Hey guys, welcome back to Cyber Hack. Today I'm going to be going over a few things in regards to salary and cybersecurity analyst, right? And you probably have done your research on YouTube and you have found articles about every security analyst position from beginner all the way up to an experienced level is making well over six figures. Well, today I'm going to break it to you, and it's probably going to be pretty depressing. The fact that now the prices or the salaries of cybersecurity analysts has come below that $100,000 mark. And companies and organizations are combining and coming together to reduce the salary pay for no experienced security analysts. Because honestly, security analysts are like the pawns of chess, right? You got more than one of them, right? And they are the front row or the front go getter and the protector of the back end of the organization. You could think of your king, queen, rook, and all the other guys are like the chiefs and the higher senior level executives or the board of directors, and you got your pawns, who's the middle managers and the actual engineers. So anyway, I hope that analogy made some sense to you. But right now, I am on Indeed, all right, and I'm just going over some of the positions that they have here, and it does not look that promising anymore, guys. It does not show a lot of $100,000 salaries. Now, I'm not saying that it doesn't exist. I'm just saying the market has come to a realization that maybe people are so desperate that we're not going to offer the 6,000 six figures anymore, and just let's play around with the numbers and see what happens. And I'm pretty sure at this given point in time, people are still applying and they're still hopeful that they can land a job, because unfortunately the market that we're in right now is similar. It's like almost like a, are we in a recession? Can I say that? Are we in a recession? Are people losing their jobs? I haven't experienced that, or I haven't seen anyone that I know have gone through that. If anything, I have seen people progressed and moving on to different positions. So companies are still hiring, but at what pay, right? At what rates? So right now, look at these cybersecurity analysts. This is from Indeed. No experience cybersecurity. I omitted city, state, zip because it's going to go across the entire United States or wherever people have Indeed. So our first one is working vet, up to 83,000 a year, and then we have a junior cybersecurity analyst, Hudson Madison County 911, making upwards of 52,000 a year, 52,570 a year. And these are positions that do not require you to have any type of experience. And they outright here say no minimum requirement years of experience needed. Well, at least we hope that we don't come across that, right? Because if we do, then obviously it's contradicting what we're researching, which is no experience cybersecurity, which is an interesting way of searching for it, right? Because I'm sure a lot of you guys would not type in no experience cybersecurity. But if you guys are starting off and you haven't had your first years of experience or any years of experience with cybersecurity and trying to get your foot in the door, and you're looking for organizations that are trying to hire you without that, then this is the way that you would search for it. No experience cybersecurity is very specific. All right. And you're looking for organizations that are looking for no minimum year requirements for you to obtain this job. But unfortunately, these cybersecurity roles are not in the six-figure ballpark, but it's getting close to it. So get your foot in the door, gain some experience, and then work it from there. You can't just, come out of college and say, I'm going to make $500,000 a year. I'm going to become CEO. It just doesn't work that way. So here we're gonna just gonna keep on going. I mean, there's a decent amount, but not a lot. All right. When you type in this specific search and you get 27 jobs out of, it's not a lot. All right. In comparison to how many cybersecurity jobs are out there in its entirety. Now, of course, there's all different levels. Now, this one's going to be interesting. Well, this is a senior IT security analyst. This one, I see, this is tricky. This one caught me off guard. You see the 113,000. You search for no experience cybersecurity, and it throws you here, but it says senior. So as soon as it says senior, I pretty much know that they are going to ask for minimum 3 to 5 years of relevant security engineer. See, this was a see, I don't know if that's Indies or the Semino group. Is that how you pronounce that? Semino group. Okay. They may be putting it just randomly in cybersecurity, regardless of whatever it is. Let's look over here. Threat and vulnerability management analyst. Okay. And that's up to 84,000. Hybrid remote. Let's see. Does it ask for any type of minimum requirements of 1 years of information technology or information security experience in one or more of the following areas? Okay. Now, it didn't say 1 year of information technology or information security experience. Work experience, educational experience, training experience, you sitting at home taking lab experience. You know what I mean? Desktop support. That's fair. It's not asking for a lot. You should have that, that basic foundation of computers at least, right? Desktop support is pretty much over there. So it's not a lot. See, again, this is another one, the Seminole Group, 113,000, and that's a senior role. Now, this one is up to 25,000 a year, which isn't a hell of a whole lot, guys, but this is a cyber operations specialist. And why is it that they're paying so little? I don't know. Up to 50K bonus, up to 150,000 for additional educational benefits. Wow, that's a lot. So 25 is just the base, it almost sounds like a waiter job. Like you wait on tables for minimum wage, but then you get tips, so it just adds on top of that. This is the Army Recruit Bridgeport. Okay, that's what that was. And what else? This is another Army rec in Houston, Cyber Network Defender, up to $54,000. So it does exist, but it may not be a hell of a whole lot. And also, it just doesn't pay as much as some of these other YouTubers are boasting about cybersecurity analyst position, making 6 figures. Which, again, I'm saying, not that it doesn't exist, but in reality, it's getting a little less. Okay. This one is actually pretty interesting. Lockheed Martin, no salary posted here. And Lockheed Martin is a very big company. You'll receive what's this? If your referral is hired, you will receive a $3,000 payment. Wow. Maybe I should kind of recommend someone over there so I could get $3,000. All right. So let's go over. All right. So let's do this. Right. So I did very specific, no experience cybersecurity, jobs. What if I just did cybersecurity? I don't even want to put entry level. I just put cybersecurity. We had 27 jobs in regards to my previous no experience cybersecurity job. Let's look up cybersecurity jobs in short, and you got 22,000. 22,000. And then all of a sudden, everything just shoots right back up to the 6-figure mark, making over 100,000, all different types of positions. But I can guarantee you, out of these 22,000, what was it? 22,004 jobs on Indeed. Now, this is just Indeed. The 22,000 jobs that are on Indeed, only 27, maybe even less, because we had one company got a little shady, and they're asking for a senior. They're posting a senior position in a no experience job listing. 22,000. I'm pretty confident that most of these, if not 99% of them, are going to ask you how many years of experience have you had, or you will need a couple years of experience in order to fulfill this job. And that's just the first requirement. Having the years of experience getting into the job is one thing, passing the interview and landing the job and getting the offer is a whole totally different other thing. So that's why I constantly always say blast your resume out there regardless of the company. I get so many companies and recruiters calling me every single day telling me like, hey, you apply for this job and we see that you're a great fit, and I'm thinking like, shoot, which job is that, right? And I have to get them to remind me and resend me the job posting or the job description, which they call JD, and so I could familiar myself with it again, and I'll be like, oh yeah, that's right, that's the one I did apply for, I think. And we go from there, right? You just kind of talk the talk, walk the walk. So this video was more like the job market for entry level. Don't expect six figures right off the bat. It's getting harder and it's getting tougher. There's more individuals like you taking these certifications. ISC Square has not done anyone favors by giving out a free CC exam and everyone taking that and thinking like now they are they're the shit, right? And now they're like, cybersecurity analysts like a dime a dozen now, right? So that doesn't help the situation. It's more quantity now than quality. And the more people you have in this space, the lower the salary is going to go, because now it's getting very competitive. If you don't take it for $85,000, the next guy may take it for $80,000, and the next guy may take it for 75,000. Like that's unfortunately it's the bidding war, because people are looking for jobs because they are not working and they just need a mode of survival at this point, which really sucks for even the beginners. And that would eventually lead up to the senior level positions, more senior people who have more years and tenure in the space for cybersecurity. I'm even seeing like a very higher level management level position getting offered my previous engineering level salaries, which is, it says a lot, because now the industry is shifting from what was very hot and very, we didn't have enough people, to now we have a lot of people and we get to choose who we really want, and we will take the cheapest offer. Unfortunately, it feels that's like how it is right now. And that's one thing that we constantly have to battle, because you don't want to undersell yourself, but at the same time, when you're sitting in an interview or you're negotiating your salary, if you're at that point, what do, right? You don't want to say too much, and the company says, no, we only had a budget for 120,000, you're asking for 140. I don't think we can afford you, so we're gonna have to pass. It really sucks, even though you were qualified, right? So, and now the salaries are going lower, and probably might even get even lower as time goes on, because there's going to be more and more people who are in this space taking these certifications and taking these graduating from universities with these. Every college has a program now. When I was going to college, no one had no cybersecurity program. A lot of it was just self-study. But now that all these universities, and this is becoming a curriculum that you can take cybersecurity, more students are coming out and graduating with this knowledge. Corporations are like, oh, we could just go to some job fair and pick up some kid to do, I say kid, but we can pick up a college graduate to do a cybersecurity analyst position for like dirt cheap, right? So that's where we are, unfortunately. So I thank you guys again for always being here. Please remember to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And I thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. Thank you.